missions, but let's check our... I still have to do the Turian arc? You guys, how many weeks have I had to do the Turian arc quest? Is that a good quest? You're only supposed to do that if... No more yelling unless it gets bad. Otherwise, you'll panic me. Just testing. Okay, so... Drac. Oh. Oh. We have to finish Drac's personal quest. That's what we were doing. Why do I feel like I already finished that? I think I thought it was over, but it's not. We have to go to Nexus Control. Okay. So let's equip that. I don't know what else I was doing. And then maybe we'll do the Turian arc thing. Honestly, I just have to do that at some point because... Oh my god, there's so many side quests in this game. I can't even look in that folder. I can't. It feels like reading an email. Okay. Then what we're going to do is pick up Hunting the Archon. Which we haven't done this in a long time. So, I hope we can get back into that tonight. I didn't realize this came out in 2017. Yeah, it's not that old. This is one of the newer... When did Witcher 3 come out? This is like 5 years old or something? That's not... A pina colada, something really sweet. 5 years ago is ancient in the gaming world. I should have known. Hey, I've been streaming for 3.5 years, so you thought it was over, but it's not? Wait, I thought what was over, but it's not. It's not. My nose is a little bit snotty today, I do have to say. Probably whiskey, but if cocktails, maybe Long Island iced tea. See, I don't know any of these. I'm super excited to play. I feel like, guys, the energy drink works. Like, maybe it's a placebo effect. And I'm like, oh, I took an energy drink. Now I'm so excited. The sleepyhead here, totally acceptable. We welcome sleepyheads. It's the pillow fort, after all. Okay, now we go to Nexus.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Sidecar or old-fashioned?
I'm picking up something.
Sidecar sounds so cool. Okay, now where... We haven't been back. We haven't been back in a while. I don't like... I honestly speaking, I don't like Nexus in this game. I feel like it just makes me... There's like too much going on. Too many people and... We're moving into hyperspace.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oops. No, I clicked the wrong thing. Don't make me go through that animation again. Okay. There we go. Or he'd order a different drink every time to confuse people. Okay, I remember. Wait, he does order some kind of drink in the game itself. Like when you first meet him. And then he was like, psych, I'm not paying for these drinks. I remember that. I was like, this is a red flag. However, it didn't stop me. Also, I'm pretty sure I want to work up at a fancier place like a cocktail lounge. I don't ever have to serve bomber. Wait, what is bombers? I've never been into but I feel like the fancier place that you work, the better tips you'll get. So it makes sense. It definitely makes sense to
Ryder,
me.
have you seen Lexi?
She's not in the med bay?
No, and she's not answering her comm.
I'll find her.
What? Everyone's favorite doctor is missing. Hello? That's weird.
Pathfinder, this is Nexus Control. I've decrypted the scrambler you found. Sending you the information now.
Good job. Pathfinder out. Sam?
Received, Pathfinder. The scrambler contains all the evidence necessary to incriminate Svenda.
Okay. Well, that's good news. Shots dropped in a glass with beer in it. Oh, are they like painful to make? That sounds bad, but I don't drink. So I don't really know what it would be like. But I'm guessing you just don't like making them too. I don't know how this is gonna go with Drax's personal quest because honestly, I have had this broken up so often that I barely have kept the details straight. Is there something I can read about it? Drac. Okay, I want to read this first. The exile smuggler known as Erwin was working with Spender to steal a transport from the Krogan. With the transport recovered and the evidence found in Spender's apartment. Okay, I remember getting that. It's time to nail a corrupt Nexus politician to the wall. That's it? Okay. We trying to release... I don't remember who Vorn is. Sad. Save Natalie Dormer. I know. You guys got to remind me. I don't know if she's going to be here somewhere and that's why they told me, but we have to do that.
They're just trying to boost our morale.
This is HNS.
Am I supposed to do the security footage? What is this? Spender, I armed you, gave Calyx the chance he needed to take down Tan. What have you done for me? Covered your tracks. You made Calyx think you were with us, but you're the one who woke up Morda. We both know we're hedging your bets. Make sure you saw you as an ally if we actually did take down the Nexus or take the Nexus. I didn't choose to wake up Morda. They made me. Also, if I went to your boss with what I've seen, you'd be out of a job. You'd be in jail or out here with us. This is blackmail and smart. You'll get your supplies. Erwin, just know I'm saving this conversation. So am I. An assistant director, Daggermore. Hello. Yeah, see, oh no, the bit rate. The bit rate.
Drac will want to see this.
I don't keep all of this stuff very straight, very well in my head. All of these names and who's backstabbing who and who's plotting with who.
May I have a word?
Sure.
What is it?
You're out there, facing the Ket. We hear only rumors making them out to be monsters. Maybe they just don't understand us. Do you think peace could ever be possible?
Anything's possible.
We don't know the future. Given time, I'd like to think there's always a chance.
If you have hope, I'll have hope. I hope I live to see it. Thank you for your time.
I hope I live to see it. That's kind of dark. Natalie Dormer's all that matters. Yes. I don't know where that mission. It's a kind of a nightmare to look through my mission logs, but started the game early tonight. Hello, Elite Paperclip. We did.
Pathfinder Ryder.
Who's this? Wilma?
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh.
Oh.
She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrew.
Speaking of Kadara and drinks.
Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
You do know Krogan have super hearing, right?
What? Shit. Oops. Hope you can find something. Mom's the word.
I missed the chatting session today. That's okay. There's always more chatting. Also, I can totally multitask and chat at the same time. You guys know I'm an expert at multitasking. But I also started a little bit earlier because I'm having a little bit of unstable internet tonight. So I wanted to make sure to get some gameplay in case it gets really bad or goes out or something. Wait, what does that LOL know about Buzzkill?
I'm worried about this place if the cat find you.
I hope I can resolve this, but honestly...
We've got everything we need on Spender.
I've been waiting for this moment for nearly a year. Ready?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go confront Spender.
Be nice to bring his head back to Morda on a pike, you know, as a gift.
Oh, shoot. I remember him talking about this last time, and I was like, don't worry, we'll get the vengeance you want. And now I'm like, that's one way to handle this. We do this by the rules. I don't know if it's a good idea to go... I feel like this is going to become a disaster playthrough very quickly. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. I love it.
I had so many dreams. I had so many dreams. I had so many dreams. I had so many dreams.
Wait. I've returned. Sorry, Ms. Marvel is the Ted Lasso of the MCU, and I had to watch it again. Wait, who the heck is Ted Lasso? Don't answer that question.
I have returned. Sorry, Ms. Marvel is the Ted Lasso of the MCU, and I had to watch it again.
I feel like because my connection isn't great to Twitch right now, or whatever's going on, the bot is also... I mean, Stream Elements is like a little bit laggy. I didn't even see the alert come up, but at least I heard it. But I didn't see it. Weird. Scuffed. Thank you for the 100 bits, Baker. Welcome in. We are going to finish up Drax's personal quest here. And I don't know if I should let him be all like Zaid here or if I should like reel it in a little bit. It's one way to handle this. How do you not know what Ted Lasso is? I don't know. I don't. Just assume any sort of reference like that, I don't know. Or person.
I'm seriously tempted to let you do that.
You better not be joking, because I absolutely will.
I didn't have a choice. Aron said they'd kill me.
You helped the mutineers, Spender. That was a choice right there.
All you had to do was ask for help. Instead, you put everyone else at risk to save yourself.
Actions have consequences. He's playing innocent. I kind of like actions have consequences. Google's Ted Lasso. Wait, you don't know who it is either? I don't feel as bad.
people died because of you, Spender.
They said no one would get hurt. I didn't hurt anyone. It's not my fault.
You're done now, buddy, and with any luck, they'll give you to me.
Everything the Pathfinder's saying is true. Here's the proof.
A scrambler packed with logs and credit transfers to exiles.
This has been going on since the mutiny. He's been altering files, stealing supplies, communicating with them.
This is a massive security breach.
Kandros.
He's responsible for.
Like your hands are clean, Kandros? We all wanted the Krogan gone. I just made it easier. The exiles think I work for them, just like you think I work for you. That's what real politics looks like.
Right under our noses. God damn it, Spender!
Does she have like a little white patch in her hair over here? That's kind of cool. I don't know if that's just like the visual like glitch or like the lighting, but it looks kind of cool. Now you're gonna tell me you don't know what Schitt's Creek is? No, I know what that is. That's a show, right? Haven't seen it, but it's a show. Yeah? Question mark. This is on you, Addison. This is on Spender. Wait, what? Wait. Why would I implicate Addison here for not catching it? I probably should have finished this quest before I went to bed last time, so things were a little bit more fresh in my brain, but honestly, it probably would have been the same either way. I don't think I have... Spender is her right hand. Okay, so basically you're saying you should have caught this because you are the one overseeing Spender. But I don't really see the point in pointing that out versus this is on Spender. Because Spender's the one that actually did it. It was happening right under her nose. Yeah. It's true, but like given a choice between laying the blame on one versus the other, like wouldn't you rather blame the person that actually did it? I mean, maybe you just say that to make a point. She allowed it to happen. She's a horrible boss. Taking a dig at Addison's competence like she did you at the start of the game. I see. So I can see how Ryder might want to say that. But I don't know if I personally feel a need to like go after Addison. I don't know. It's not like Spender is subtle in his douchebaggery. Spender looks like the kind walks around speaking on their phone. He's even got the Bluetooth earpiece. Oh my god. I remember when that was a new thing and you can exactly picture that. You can picture that. Hello, Salt. Hello. How are you today? Oh, I see. You only say hello to CM. I'll leave you two. I'll leave you two. He was fine with Spender harassing Kesh and her team. I guess if I say this is on you, Addison, I just don't want that to come off like I don't blame Spender, you know, like Addison is fine with it. Okay. But I kind of want to say it just to see how Addison reacts. Because I feel like Addison's reaction here would be very telling. Oh, hi, Mel. Yeah, I'm just chatting with my pal, CM. Don't mind me. I'm glad you guys are BFFs. The Nexus is a cesspool, yeah. This is... I mean... I feel a little bit weird going back into the drama of this now because I remember starting to see the seeds of these things earlier in the game, but it was like very early for me and very overwhelming at the time. And then I kind of like went off and did a bunch of my own stuff and like had my own romance and everything. And now I'm kind of like coming back into this and reacquainting with these people and it feels like awkward. But that's also because I play the game stretched over so long. But that's why it's like, it feels weird for me to be like, all of a sudden, like, this is you, Addison, like, get immersed in this drama. But I think I want to say it because I want to see Addison's reaction. Because I feel like it's important for Ryder, even if Ryder is mainly going after Spender here, I think it's important for Ryder to make sure that Addison is doing what she's supposed to be doing. You know? So let's just see how Addison reacts. But Salt, how are you? It's good to see you, as always. I hope you're getting some rest and rejuvenation this weekend.
The Krogan are gone. Spender forced their hand, and you let him
Okay,
do it.
so...
Damn it. Damn it! Tan was on my ass about the Krogan so much, I let myself be blind to Spender.
You're getting a chance to fix this now.
This is
Let's
good, I
start
feel.
with taking our side when my clan tries to negotiate a better deal with Tan. You need us, and frankly, we need you.
You're right. I'll back you up.
This is good.
We'll do it right this time.
So, what about him?
It promotes growth. I'm glad that I picked that option because it promotes more accountability and it promotes the potential for more growth. And it also establishes that, like, we're not just letting this go and we're going to keep an eye on it, you know? So what about him? Exile or jail? Why is it always exile or jail? What do you guys think? I think exile. Is exile... we exiled that other guy, I remember. I don't remember his name. The Turian that... Wasn't that it's the Turian that tried to kill his superior but didn't actually kill him, and then it was this whole thing. No airlock. Exile to the airlock. You had wine tonight and watched a movie. That sounds really nice. I'm glad. Iceman! Hello. Do windmills like punk rock? No, but they are big metal fans. That one's good. That one's just good. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say we should exile him. I don't really know what exile fully entails in this situation, though, so I'm like... I don't know if that's super extreme. It has jail as the heart option, so I don't know if that's supposed to be more merciful. Hello, back. Death by exile. If jail implies he'll be back to working with you later. Hopefully not. Hopefully we would not let him just, like, be promoted back to his position. Like, oh, you served your time, let's take you back. That'd be kind of bad. Let's try exile.
Kick him off the station. Let his friends out there deal with him.
What? No, you can't do that. They'll kill me.
Your pirate friends are the least of your worries. Thanks, Ryder. You have no idea how glad I am this business is settled.
Nice! Okay, exile, let your giant red flag of a boyfriend deal with him? Are you saying my boyfriend is a pirate? Okay, well, I think that was good? Question mark? It seems like...
You sure look thoughtful.
Just thinking about the first time Cash got her hands on a toolkit.
Aww. Child genius from the get-go?
Master engineer from the day she was born?
Quads, no. She worked hard at it. Let's see, the first time, yeah, was our power generator. She took it apart. With the blunt side.
Wouldn't that cause shorts or something?
She liked the fireworks. You can imagine what it was like when she figured out that cracking open bigger things made even bigger sparks.
That's cute. Just a little pyromaniac. Okay. Well, oops, wrong thing. Journal. So that should be, oh, Lexi. We need to find Lexi. Because Natalie Dormer's missing in action. So then we have also Liam still wants us to explore the Turian Arc. We should investigate. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. The list is getting much shorter. A bot friend. Yeah, it was like a bot friend? Boyfriend? Same thing. Walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. Wait, it's a crappy Han Solo substitute with an accent. What? Okay, I've only seen the Han Solo movie so far, but I don't even have a thing for Han Solo. Okay. Bottom of a bottle. Oh, shoot. So where is this gonna be? I'm so bad at navigating this place. It's partially why I hate it, but there's also just too much going on here. Greenest! What do you think of the Solo movie? I liked Lando too. No, literally, that's my reaction. Same thing. Lando and his capes. I actually couldn't care less about Han himself. I was like, Lando's pretty pog. I didn't mind the movie, honestly. People were concerned that I would think it would be bad. I don't know if people in general didn't like the movie, but I thought it was fine. I thought it was like a little bit slow at the start, but I mean, it wasn't my favorite thing that I've seen Star Wars, but it was fine. Did I go upstairs, downstairs? A Lando movie would have... Oh, yeah, I liked Lando. I'm really bad at navigating here. There's also exclamation points everywhere, which also makes me anxious because I'm like, there's too many things. I've seen the finale. Nuh-uh. Have you really? Oh, Manolio, what kind of life do you live?
Stock looks half decent. Too bad we couldn't get the storage pods.
Have all these minis. I know a guy who blah, blah, blah. Cough, cough, Reyes. What about Reyes? And his capes? I wish Reyes had capes. Are they not making a Lando movie? I wish they would make a Lando movie. Concerned citizen? Nope, don't have time for you. Where is our dear friend? Oh, Lexi.
Flag of the tail. That's...
There you are.
What is her face
Looking
doing?
for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
I want more mall. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. You know what I'm going to say to that. You know what I'm going to say to that. What movie are you on now? We are going to be starting season 3 of Rebels. So we're still in Rebels. But I finished season 2, which was really, really, really dramatic at the end. They're probably making a movie show about literally every character. Hondo? They're making a Lando TV show. Okay, I actually like Lando, so I'm interested in that. You're going to say Ahsoka should have joined Maul? Yes. If I were Ahsoka, I would have joined Maul. And then it would have been dark side for me. It would have been hilarious if those two teamed up together, though. I mean, imagine it. Imagine the bickering. He'd be like, Ahsoka, we can solve our objectives if we just murder all of these innocent... No, we're not doing that. Okay, it's a popular spot to look.
You wouldn't be the first to try.
Alcohol rarely provides answers.
Then why are you here?
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Oh, you're not fooling anyone.
Lexi, you haven't touched that bottle.
Because you interrupted me.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me.
Oh no.
Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
So what, she's trying to like go out and be social and... Oh no. Why do you care?
Since when do you care what PB thinks?
It's not the first time someone told me that. In fact, every one of my exes said something similar. Hence why I'm taking a break from relationships.
So that's the real reason you said no to dinner. It wasn't because I'm not your type.
Oh no,
Yes,
Ryder!
no. Don't change the subject. Is that how you think I see you?
Ryder, why are you trying to flirt with Lexi? I didn't even... That wasn't even me. That was just her. What? That was before he was the godfather of Star Wars. Well, that's... Hondo movie live action be fun, but who would play him? A good question. Let's come up with a casting together. Oh, Rogue One. Yes, Rogue One is, I think, the next movie I'm gonna watch after Rebels. I believe that is the order. Imagine not flirting with... Sorry. I remember chat being so sad in Mass Effect 1 when I turned down Liara. Like, Liara was flirting with me very heavily, and I was like, I'm not really interested. And then people in chat were like, what? How can you not be interested? Sometimes, no, I know you care. I know you care. What? I mean, she might want to achieve a healthier work-life balance, but I don't want to vilify her for being really into her job, you know? I don't know. I know you care.
You wouldn't be
She's
moping
never
in this
been...
bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder.
That's it?
I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Beak and wine. Doug Jones. Why did I ask? I have no idea who that is. I'm still pissed. Sold! You know what? It probably would have been a better romance than Garrus, so I might as well be pissed too at this point. Why is Liam here? Why can't I talk to him? Oh,
it's you. Ryder?
He doesn't even say anything. Wow.
Take a break, Pathfinder. Everyone needs it.
Oh, okay. Well, we found the doctor, and we helped her, hopefully. Well, let's talk to this concerned citizen.
Shoot.
You've been to Gadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, and it's dog-eat-dog.
Excuse me, my boyfriend's in charge over there. It's better than that. It's fine.
It's civilized there. They have rules and systems and infrastructure, just like we do.
Oh, good. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
I mean, I'm a little bit biased, but they don't need to know that. Just start, like, speaking poorly of everything over in Kadara. Like, yeah, it's bad. I hear the guy in charge. He just, like, doesn't know what he's doing. He's a really shady bastard. Okay. Next. Let's keep it rolling. Nope, not that. I'm thinking... Go back to the ship. Ugh, I don't like the family secrets thing. I don't want to learn more about my family. Is that bad? You would have liked her a lot more. CM, don't break my heart and say that. Lexi has a wholesome smirk. I love a wholesome smirk. Most of my cool LA life is because I'm friends with famous comedian. Famous outside the USA mostly. Oh my god, you know too many people. Am I a famous person that you know, Manolio? You know who Doug Jones is? He's the man in the monster alien suit. Oh. I haven't watched Star Trek, but he's in heavy creature makeup. Well, that's cool. I feel like those kinds of actors don't get enough recognition usually. Turian arc? I guess at some point I should go help the Turians, right? I thought I could fit through that gap, but I couldn't.
That's why you came here in the first place.
Mel saying bastard is the closest. I hate it. I hate it. Zanarg! Hello, I see you there. I have to. That's Reyes' middle name. It's a proper noun in this case. It's a proper noun. Oh, here's the fish in shape of water. I've seen that one. I've seen that one. That's what the Thane romance is based on, right?
Welcome back.
Pretty sure Doug Jones plays Joe. Live action Andromeda. When? Everyone would be so pissed about. Wait. Wait, I don't want to make up things. I know we're getting an animated Dragon Age series. Was there going to be a Mass Effect thing, or did I make that up? Some sort of Mass Effect TV series? Or did I imagine that? And that was just like a rumor or something. I don't know you to claim as a friend, but I could probably get you tickets to a show of his. Except then I'd have to ever go anywhere, which I never do. Okay. Turian arc. Should I check my email first? Probably. Supposedly Henry Cavill is in the Mass Effect show. There is? Wait, it's live action? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I literally, I feel like I hear stories about all of these series that are coming out, and then I'm like, oh, that's happening. And then I forget about it until like months and months later, and all of a sudden they're like, look at this trailer. I'm like, oh, that's happening? Ryder, I appreciate you coming to find me on the Nexus. I apologize for running off like that. It was unprofessional and won't happen again. One day when things calm down, we should get drinks for real. Unwind like friends. Purely platonic, of course. What is this flirtation going on? Your ship's doctor has been in the vortex a fair amount lately, alone. It's not my business to meddle in customer business. Just poor, but you might want to see how she's doing. Oh, wait, that's so sweet. CM, would you send a note like this? There's a lot of rumors about Henry Cavill. So does that mean that he's playing Caden? Does that mean that he's playing Caden? He's also a geek. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I remember like seeing something about him building his gaming PC and talking about D&D and stuff like that. A stage musical. Okay, but I feel like a musical would have to have Morden in it. It was also the lead Silence. Oh, really? Okay, I know that Buffy episode. I know what you're talking about with that. Okay, I don't think anyone on the ship is going to have anything to say to us, so we're just going to go on to the Turian arc thing. I'll save first. So remember, guys, just like if the internet gets really poopy or something and the stream is like unwatchable, tell me. Tell me. Also, always feel free to lactose me if I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna have this problem, but if I'm gonna like start the main quest and miss something with the companions or some super important side quest, just if you notice me ever doing that, just a reminder that I won't get mad or like upset if you tell me that. That's not like a spoiler to me if you're like, hey, you're gonna miss content. Whoa, Fahrenheit, Mr. 2187. It's been 2 hours. Yeah, I started earlier. I was told to be a good listener, not get involved in people's personal lives. Oh, shoot. But CM, are you not going to be one of those bartenders that's like dishing out life advice? You know what you should do? You should just start talking about like characters from fiction. Like, well, I have this friend who was going through a rough time and this guy, you know, like you just start talking about Artemis and Jarlaxle or like Mel, what? What did I say? F, you're missing the best content at the moment. You're not playing the hit RPG. Did you call me F? I am honored. I'm honored. I was like, you're taking, I'm like, Fahrenheit, you're taking the F influencing so far that you're, actually, that's a pretty good plan. That's a pretty good plan. Yes, okay. I'm like, I could see the logic in also trying to get at F through me and like get me into the scheme too. Henry Cavill went to Warhammer World. Are we the cool kids now? Wait, what? Or Warhammer World? I didn't know that was a thing. I remember how silly the Warhammer community got when he talked about liking Warhammer. Wait, what do you mean silly? I hope it's not about Shepard. Give me a First Contact War TV show. Yeah, I feel like people would be upset if it was about Shepard. Amazon bought the rights to it. Oh, shoot. Well, we'll see how the Amazon Lord of the Rings show goes, I guess, right? Elaaden, a Turian arc lost but not forgotten. Let's try it. Dishing out advice is bad when you rely on tips. You know what is great, though? You know what is a good tip, though? Depending on your audience, asking customers for advice a little bit sometimes makes them feel like very important and listened to.
I'm picking up something.
I remember once when I was waitressing, there were like these middle-aged guys that I was serving for lunch, and it was like really, really cold in the winter, and I was ranting about my old apartment because we got talking about the weather or something, and I was like ranting about how bad it was because the pipes would constantly be frozen if it was below freezing in the bathroom. And then they just like started going off, and they're like, you should go to like the renters union and blah 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 blah, and they were like totally taking my side. They tipped well. Dwarf women don't have beards. No, they have beards in the Forgotten Realms too. In the Forgotten Realms, apparently the dwarf women have beards too. All Solarian and Elcor musical Hamlet. That would be great. That would be great. I would watch it. My attention is divided into stream and the thing I have on the stove. That's perfectly fine. You should probably not start a fire. My attention's divided between the game and chat anyway, so like, who am I to complain? There's hope for us after all. I love that Henry Cavill is a nerd. A cool geek and a bad actor. I honestly have only seen him in The Witcher. And the thing that I think is really shocking about it, because I know he played like Superman, but I think I watched one Superman movie and I didn't like it, but I also just don't like that kind of stuff. But the thing that's really shocking to me is how different he looks as Geralt versus as like a regular dude. BRB, good luck. So I've had a problem with customers not giving me a lot of tips. Any advice? No, I honestly think though that, hear me out. I think Twitch chat and things like modding or streaming are actually good experience for things like serving and bartending. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's valid, right? Who am I gonna bring on this Turian Arc quest? Any advice on companions, you guys? I tend to bring Jarl everywhere, but we don't have to. I just like him. We never really bring Liam. We never bring Cora. Well, we did bring Cora for a little bit. I feel like I should have more companions than 6. Ability to talk to a diverse group of people. Yeah. And it's different in person, face to face, obviously, but like certain like mitigation techniques and conversation continuing techniques, I think, carry over. He's entirely mediocre. Honestly, I don't really scrutinize actors that much. Personally, I don't really care unless someone's so bad that it's like unwatchable. I don't know. Like, I'm definitely not the expert on acting, so sometimes when people say someone's a bad actor, I'm like, I can see it. And other times I'm like, like it doesn't, like it literally nothing bothered me about it. So I kind of want to bring PB again. Jaw likes you too. I want to bring Jaw and PB so they can romance. I want them to romance. He's a cool person.
Yes, we've been expecting you.
Master Deer, thank you for the follow. Are we doing the Turian arc? Yes, we are. We are doing the Turian arc. Or I'm going to attempt to. I've had this quest for a long time, and I've always distracted myself doing other personal quests, so it's been a while. It's been a while. Where are we headed? Aha, okay, so it's this world. That's great. As you can tell, I've only explored this place a little bit. And unfortunately, unlike in DAI, they only flirt, no real hookups. Wait, who? Oh, really? They don't? Oh, I was kind of hoping. It is interesting that in Dragon Age, how do you guys feel about that? That the characters that you don't romance, they'll like flirt and hook up. I think at first that made me kind of jealous. When it was like Dragon Age 2 and I found out that if you don't romance Isabella or Fenris, they'll like get together and flirt. I was like, what? I'm so jealous. But I mean, I've romanced Fenris, so I guess I was a little bit biased in that one.
Temperature levels are climbing.
I love that for them. See, I'm like, I love that for them, but also he was mine. I'll sell Fenris before you romance Isabella. Wait, is Isabella your romance? Or do you just not want them together? Yeah, I really do need an outpost here. What do I have to do to get an outpost here? Doing the outpost is a little bit grindy, not gonna lie. We'll get around to it. I miss Reyes!
Camp. Keep an eye out.
I wish Reyes would come on quests with me. Wait, so you guys don't like Fenris and Isabella together? If only I had a quest menu that told you. You know what? Let me see. Where are we right now? What's the name of this place? I forget the name of this place even. Is this Elaaden? I always say it wrong. Elaaden. Elaaden. Is that how you say it? Is that Elaaden? Oh my gosh. I need the monoliths. That's what it is. Is that all it is usually? And the remnant sites. I should probably talk to the Krogans too. Some of this stuff seems important. Are you guys sure? I'm like, oh, I'll just do the main quest and the... This stuff seems kind of important. In Mass Effect, if you don't end up with Garrus, I'm more than happy to know my BFF Tali will be with him. I don't really know how I feel about Garrus and Tali. I feel like Garrus belongs alone. Is that mean? I don't know if I get like a chemistry between them. I don't think this is jealousy talking. I think this is... Oh shoot, I don't want to go down there. But maybe I just didn't bring them together as much as I should have. New Chuchanko. We could stop there. Oh god, there's so much mining to do here. Garrus and Tali can have dinner together without poisoning one another. They flirt a good amount if you don't... Okay. So I just missed it. I just missed the content. But why don't you guys like Isabella and Fenris? I feel like Isabella and Fenris, honestly, they have some kind of really cringe flirtations though. Like there are some things that Isabella says that are just like that I'm surprised they wrote that the way that they did about like Fenris being a slave and like weird sexual things about that. And I'm not sure why they made Isabella say it either, because I feel like it's like a bad interpretation of her character and what she's gone through too. So I don't know. I don't personally know how I feel about them being a thing, because there's just some weird stuff that is said there. Isabella's really pushy. Yeah, it's like she's like fetishizing him, I feel, and then says some weird things about like Daenerys and him being enslaved, and I just don't feel... I feel like it's weirdly written, and I feel like Isabella has been through her own traumas, and I'm not sure why they had her say those things, if I'm honest. Am I supposed to just be out here? This is kind of cool. You know what? Anakin would love this. I feel like I'd be so troll if I was like Obi-Wan. I'd be like, Anakin, we're going on a great mission. And I'd bring him somewhere like this. I'd be like, we're gonna go have lunch somewhere. It'll be great. Single-handedly just turning him to the dark side faster.
Oh no.
Stasis pods.
We out here.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate.
Oh no. Okay, so the Turians landed out here in the middle of the sand. This is not very optimistic. I'm gonna catch up with chat quickly before I go in there. Deal with the Krogan, hit all the obelisks, find the source of water, deal with the bandits. Okay. That helps me. Having a checklist like that actually... What is that? A sandworm? Is that a sandworm? I really do like when the companions end up together like playing matchmaker. Elaaden. Tally is using Garrus for his body. It's fine. What? What about Garrus? Because Fenris is boring. Fenris isn't that boring. I don't think Fenris is boring. Fenris isn't my favorite romance, but I don't think he's boring. Isabella's always talking about daggers. You always get lost here.
I hope you know where you're going, Ryder.
Do you want to drive?
No. I don't know how to control your vehicles.
Why is Joel always criticizing my driving? Hello, Matt with 2 T's. Don't let Mighty know I'm still awake. Don't worry, I don't know anyone named Mighty. I swear I'm going to bed. You can sleep here. It is the pillow fort. Elaaden. Thank you, AD Legend. That helps me more. Elaaden. Except I'll still get it wrong. I thought it said Ryder. I was like, no. I love sniping in this game. Why, hello there. Where are they? That was a kind of cool call out. Oh, shoot. Are we good? Who's over here? That guy got hit with a bomb, and it did like no damage.
Sam,
He saw.
we should have Mason's genetic profile in the initiative database. Let's check it against pods.
No, we don't have many Anakin sound commands. We just have his dark turn. We need more Star Wars ones in general.
Liar!
There we go. Liar! Honestly, he wasn't lying though. He wasn't lying. Okay. What am I supposed to... Oh my god, that one scares me.
Hello there.
I feel so bad. I feel too many feelings about that movie. That movie was so bad for my health. What am I supposed to do with this? Revenge of the Sith was bad for my health. Like really, really not good. I still think about it. Scanner! Thank you! That makes sense. Also, I should just use my scanner more in general. Because I keep forgetting my scanner exists every time I have to... Oh, I forgot. There's also an objective at the top right. Scan stasis spots for Turian Pathfinder. Yeah, let's see. Where are they, though? Oh, that is one. I thought I just tried to... Hello? Oh.
Help me get it open.
Don't just stand there.
The body has no vitals.
No, we were too late. Is this because I waited months? Is this because I didn't do this quest for months? Please. You are my brother, Anakin. I loved you. Renaticus, hello. Welcome to being a Star Wars fan. Waited to see the sequels. It makes me so sad. I didn't want to be emotionally invested in Star Wars. I wanted to be a distant spectator. But it didn't... I can't believe your sisters had you watch Clone Wars first. Wait, why? Most people didn't care about Kit Fisto back then. What? Wait, Clone Wars is what made me so attached to everything. I like it. It's the only one that I like. Wait, that Star Wars movie? Yeah, it's just very sad. I don't like what happens in it. I'm not okay with it. The whole Anakin thing just messes me up. Why does everyone love Kit Fisto? I'm so confused. You guys love Kit Fisto? You don't love Plo Koon and Hondo? Okay, anyway, this guy died, so that's awful. We were too late. What about the pod?
Sam, check the pod's history.
According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Ark Natanus.
Another Scourge casualty?
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
Oh. So they're still out there? Why evacuate?
These stasis pods were dumped for a reason.
Pretty cold-blooded.
We should finish checking the pods for Mason, then report back to Avitus.
Hey, we got viability points. Well, only 2%. We got 2% viability here. Where are these other pods?
Subject is too old. Subject is a child.
Oh.
Turian, but not their Pathfinder. Not Mason Barrow. None of the pods match Mason Barrow, Pathfinder.
Hopefully that means he's still alive.
Well, via the Tempest Com. I think we should do a little bit of dungeon diving here. Kit Fisto's pretty hunky. You guys have such bad taste. You guys say I have bad taste. An absolute king. Clone Wars better than the movies. I loved Clone Wars. Like, I really loved that show. Let's do a save because we made a little bit of progress on the quest. The expanded stuff is what really gets you connected. Lord Shaper, hello! I think, honestly, and I know some of you that like, love the original movies and saw all that stuff first will probably not like that I say this, but I honestly cared very little about the content I saw before I watched Clone Wars. Which was only the prequels, the first two, I mean, like the first two movies, episode 1 and 2, but it wasn't until Clone Wars that I really started actually getting immersed in it. It goes back to episode 2, Kit Fisto's running around hacking up droids while I need to rewatch that. I need to rewatch that now. 1v1 Grievous. You know what? I love Grievous. I love Grievous. What a disaster. What a disaster Grievous is. Like, he's just so, just like a chaotic failure. And you know what? He just keeps going anyway. Let's do Monoliths. They are always dead. It's okay. You could wait until post-game if you wanted to be a oh, okay. Good. It wasn't actually my fault. I don't like saying it's coarse and rough and irritating. It gets everywhere. He's not wrong, though. Although I like the feeling of sand, like in my hands. Because then it just feels like time is slipping through my hands, you know? Like who doesn't like to take, like, a fistful of sand and just be like, this is time passing in the hourglass of life? People don't do that. Your taste is likely to get you kidnapped and sold on the black market. So, you know what? Fight me. We're not Star Wars fans. We're also disappointed with the prequels. I really like the prequels characters, I have to say. I don't know if I'm going to be excited about, like, Luke and Leia and things. I'm going to give it my best impression when I get there, but I don't know. I guess I'm not a traditional Star Wars fan because I didn't see it in that order and I didn't see it in that timeline when it was all coming out and whatnot, but should I do the remnant sites first? Let's do the monoliths. We should probably get into the vault so we can make it more livable here. What happens if you don't make outposts everywhere? Is it really bad? Oh, oops. Okay, let's see how far away these are. Well, one of them is right there. Oh, hey, these are pretty close. Is this area not super big? This seems like pretty small, actually. I like walking on sand if it's not boiling hot. Yeah, it gets super hot, too. It does. Honestly, I shouldn't be an expert on sand because I've been on beaches, but only lake or pond beaches. I've never been to the ocean. I don't know. Is the sand different by the ocean? Is the beach experience different? The 2003 Clone Wars would make... Yes! Yes, that would be good. Dave Filoni really built a great thing with Clone Wars. He figured out what Lucas was trying to do. I loved it. I loved it. I will tell you, like, the effect of Clone Wars on me, whether I absorbed all of the content or not, was that when I first started watching Clone Wars, I was... People are shooting at me. Okay, we're gonna keep going. I was very apathetic. Like, extremely apathetic. And that's how I always am at the beginning of new fandoms. Almost always, I'm very stubborn. And I was very stubbornly, like, not anti-Star Wars, but like, oh, here I am. I'm gonna fall asleep in every episode. You know what I mean?
I think that's it.
And then by the end of Clone Wars, I was like crying. Because I cared so much about like characters and the things that happened to them. So I'd say that's a pretty good effect. And now I thirst for Darth Maul. I was once a normal person. Then I watched Clone Wars. Now I would like Darth Maul to ask me to be his apprentice. He'd be like, team up with me. And I'd be like, you could just ask me on a date. And he'd be like,
I think that's it.
Well,
he'd probably just roll with it, honestly.
I advise against prolonged sun exposure, Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have
Life
parked.
support is stable.
I probably shouldn't have parked up on the cliff, actually. Second thought.
unbearable.
I detect a
Second
considerable
thought.
temperature drop in shaded areas.
Let's go park in the shade. Okay, steep hill. This is the Jeep tour. This is the pink Jeep tour of... No! I can actually understand him blaming Obi-Wan. Now that I think about it, I feel like at first I was like, why? Why is he blaming Obi-Wan for everything? But I can see it. Have you ever seen waves? On a lake, not in the ocean. I've never seen the ocean at all. You need to go to the ocean? Yeah, I should. Star Wars fans like the prequels comparatively much more than the sequels, and I think most have decided the prequels weren't that bad by comparison, but at the time we were disappointed. That's what I've heard. I developed a greater love for the prequels movies as I aged. That's what I've heard too. They're reminding us fascism can be beaten. Prequels showed us how fascism can happen. The newest movies remind us what happens if we don't stay vigilant. And it's quite different depending on where it is. I love democracy. Yeah, they got me hooked, honestly. That's like, if Clone Wars didn't do anything, not this. Not this. I forgot about the... No. Okay, well. If Clone Wars didn't do anything else for me, it definitely made me, it just made me care. And thirst after aliens. Well. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to collect the, I'm like, wait, why can't I do anything? We didn't actually scan the glyphs yet. I forgot.
Anything on the scanner?
I forgot how this process goes. Okay, guys, it's been a while. And I'm gonna have to climb up into the scorching. Streamer does anything. I hate you, Clone Wars. Why'd you make me care about things? It would have been so much easier if I was just a passive observer of Star Wars instead of invested. Who doesn't when he's using that door in the hallway in the final arc? Wait, what do you mean when he's using that door in the hallway in the final arc? Wait, I want to remember this. What do you mean? We're talking about Maul here? The way he talks. Why does he talk that way? It's like, it's just propaganda for the dark side.
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Yeah, that line is so good. Padme's line about that. I would never have shown the prequels to you before the OG. That's what a lot of people say, but I like the prequels, or I like the prequel content. Without Clone Wars, it makes no sense. It means a lot more. Looks like you have an override key. Oh yes, I thought that. I have one. I hope it lets me use it. I do have one. Yes! Next time I'll have to do it though, and that's gonna suck.
Getting better at this.
Ryder. Hey, I'm getting better at this. Used an automatic override key. I love that Ryder has false confidence. You know what? I love that for you. It's better than imposter syndrome. Oh, you can buy them from the Nexus? Does Narg, you have faith in me? I did figure out the last one. The last puzzle I had to do, or one of the previous, last time we did these decryption things, I had to do it on my own because I didn't have any of the keys, and I actually managed to do it somehow. Honestly, I'm not very strategic about it. I just kind of keep trying things until something works. Which I guess is a foolproof method. Filoni, why you make my Sith sexy? Why are they sexy? I mean, I was gonna ask this. I was gonna say that it's really easy to go to the dark side because Maul is so sexy. And then I'm like, there aren't really that many, like, women drawing people into the dark side. And then I remembered Ventress, and I was like, and then I was wondering if people who are attracted to women, like, find Ventress sexy, because no one's ever really said that in chat. And I feel like, is it equal? Is the Maul thing equal to, like, the Ventress thing, and just nobody talks about it? Or is Ventress not sexy to people? Because, I mean, between the two of them, a lot of people thirst for Ventress like Salt. Use Salt as an example here. Apathy is death. Hey, that's like a Drist. That's like a Drist thing. Apathy is the silent blade. Literally, that's the book that I'm reading right now. I think 5's hit me the hardest. Yeah, I'm not over it. Justice for 5s. Okay, that's the wrong gear. You know what? I am never gonna forgive Clone Wars for that. I almost was like, I need to quit watching this show after 5s. But then I was too invested. Have you seen Star Wars Visions? No, I haven't. Maul's scene when he escapes from his holding coffin, he's on his way to destroy the hyperdrive. Oh, where he cuts off a clone's arm with a door. That poor clone. Oh yeah, I loved that. I remember, it's so funny though, because when Maul was first in Clone Wars, I was literally like confused. I was like, why is he here? Why are they putting him in this show at all? I don't think I should go this way. Do you guys think there's gonna be like a mountain here? Well, we can mark this forward station at least. Hopefully I can get around this back way, but I'm not sure because there might be a mountain there. Otherwise, I could really fast travel there. But I have a friend who recently got her inked. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. I could see how people would find Ventress to be sexy. He rips the panel off the wall and uses them as shields like a total stud. Oh my god. Remember that scene where Hondo is fighting Ahsoka for like literally no good reason? Because he just decided he was gonna ransom her or like sell her as a Jedi. And then Ahsoka's fighting him and dueling him, which I like, bro, why did he even try that? Why? But she's like, Hondo, I don't want to hurt you. And he's like, I know. And it's so thoughtful. Maul is way sexier, IMO. Oh yeah. That's why I was like, I was so caught off guard by it. I was like, I was disturbed. I was actually disturbed. I think I was a little bit disturbed that the clones were sexy too.
Not the only one in Helios.
And because I definitely didn't think they were at first, and then they just grew on me so much, I was like...
Activating automated forward station deployment.
But Maul, I was like, why is he in this show? This is weird. Why are we getting Maul arcs?
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
No thanks. Okay, so now that I marked that, let's see. It looks like we should be able to cross over here. So that's pretty cool. Hidden cache. I'm not going to go do that stuff. Hondo has the best lines. He does. Mass Effect Annihilation is the best Mass Effect book. Changed my mind. Anyone else? Any readers in the chat? I'm ordering all of them, including the 3 and connected to Andromeda. What is that one about again? Should I read those? Not Ventress, but Night Sister Marin from Star Wars Fallen Order. Okay, I don't know what that is, who that is. Because I'm like, who are the women that draw people to the dark side? Like, if Maul is like the sexy man, who are the sexy women? Like, nobody ever says anything about it. Of course, I didn't really hear people talking about Maul being sexy until recently. So, Darth Talon. She'd pull me into the dark side. Oh, okay. I don't think they're sexy. I'm not attracted to pure evil. Is Maul pure evil? Okay, I have to pee, actually. So, unexpected break. I will be right back. I apparently drank more water than... I'll fill it up, too. Being disturbed is a prerequisite for this chat. I love that for us. Okay, I will be right back. Ventress is kind of sexy. I think she is too. Star Wars fans love Maul in episode 1, but the Clone Wars... Oh yeah, he was like... That's why I was disturbed, because I was like, he wasn't sexy in the movie. And then all of a sudden I realized that I thought he was, and I was like... Okay, I'm back to talk about sexy Sith. Okay. I'm 99% sure Mel just likes crime bosses. Oh no! Is that my type? Maul, Reyes, Jarlaxle? Wait, you're so right. I almost forget that Maul was actually like a crime boss. Oh, and like Hondo? What about Hondo too? Does that count? Pirates? Like when she's in cloaks and all, but bald and normal, not for me. Okay, so you like her whole getup. Why are the Sith so sexy? Daddy Palpatine. Yeah, okay, to be fair, I don't think Palpatine is sexy. I don't go that far. Hello, Daniel. Welcome in. We're talking about why are the Sith sexy? And which Sith would bring you to the dark side because of how sexy they are. Okay, you have to try to sleep. Too much stuff I still have to get done. Baker, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I hope Father's Day stuff goes well and everything else. How has the stream been with frame drops? I see it's still occasionally happening. It says my connection to Twitch is just unstable tonight, so I don't know. I don't know what that means. But is it still watchable? You guys would tell me if it's like unwatchable, right? Reyes is hot. Valeria, welcome back. Reyes is hot. I mean, I'm not going to argue that. Apparently my type is crime bosses. Does that mean like Jedi Fallen Order has a Sith female antagonist? Oh, it's fine. Just my audio keeps desyncing. Okay. I don't know if that's you or me or something in between, but whatever. We'll just keep going with it. We've made it this far. Unless it just like completely gets unwatchable, then we'll call it a night. But honestly, it is what it is. I'm not gonna let it keep me from you guys, okay? Morden be Morden with that hat. Yeah, so I don't think Palpatine is sexy. So I do want to keep that straight. Hondo was a crime boss too. I guess my type is just crime bosses. I didn't realize that. That's a good one, CM. That's a good one. I love that I learned this about myself. See, the things that you learn from fiction and Twitch chat. What is that blue line? That looks like something I should not. I don't find Sith sexy. Some Jedi. You know, the problem with the Jedi is that they're not sexy. So, like, if you're asking me, let's say a theoretical, who is sexier, like Kanan or Maul, like Kanan just doesn't have a chance. And then like, of course you're gonna go to the dark side there. You know? Like they really need to get sexier. I think the Jedi need to have a council on improving their sex appeal. But they wouldn't because that's anti-Jedi, right? I feel like they could make Sith sexy. Okay. I recommend Jedi Fallen Order. It's a fun game with a good story. Wait, what is Jedi Fallen? It's hard for me to keep track of all of these Star Wars games that I don't know. Tavian from the Jedi Knights? See, that's another one? Is that different? I don't like bald women. I like bald people. Obi-Wan is the only Jedi I'd bang. Yeah, probably me too. I mean, I do like Plo Koon. But I don't know. I don't know if I would want to go that far. And I think honestly I'm not that into Obi-Wan either. But if I had to choose a Jedi, I could tell you one thing, it's not gonna be Kanan. And honestly, I don't like most of the Jedi. Can I get a...
Simmer down, Sean. We can't all be pillow experts.
Oh, that's so cute! Igloo, thank you for subbing and continuing the gift sub from F. F, we love you, by the way, wherever you are. I hope all is well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love this conversation, by the way. A Maul and Kit Fisto fanfic. Is that too much to ask? Are you sure it's not out there? I'm sure someone's written that. While I'm just scaling the side of a mountain talking about this is great. F was playing Minecraft but should be sleeping now. Well, F, I hope you have the best dreams. Jedi Fallen Order is the most recent Star Wars. Now you understand the Kit Fisto. Oh yeah, there is a lot of fan service for Kit Fisto. I was confused by that. I was like, what is going on with this? Why is he always shirtless? Why is he always flexing? Kanan is such white bread. Yeah, Kanan's just not. Let me just say that if I ever was in a situation of it would be a desperate time if I hooked up with Kanan. That's it. That'd be a really desperate time. It wouldn't probably be the worst decision in the world, but it would be a desperate time for me. Is that lag or is it just me? There is some lag tonight. Oh. Is it bad? Is it worse now? A bit of a spike. Okay. Just as a FYI to everyone, the connection is not great tonight. Oh, it says excellent now. At least over there it says excellent. I don't know, my connection to the server / ISP is not great, so there have been a few hiccups along the way. So if you experience that, it's probably not on your end, it's on my end. So don't destroy your router. You guys let me know if it gets really, really bad though. Because anytime I see it spiking, I'm like having a crisis, but I'm trying to ignore it. But if it gets really unwatchable, I would stop playing. But I want to just keep going if it's just mildly bad. Oh, Andrew, welcome in. You will meet sexy Jedi in Kodor? It's a platformer. Okay, the Jedi Knight video games are set in the immediate aftermath of Return of the Jedi. Basically first-person shooters, a couple of them included a third-person saber mode. Ooh, I want the third-person saber mode. The desert location is pretty cool, I think. Nobody wants to bang Obi-Wan. They want to bang Ewan McGregor. I guess. Like, Obi-Wan's... Honestly, Obi-Wan has poor taste. I think it's kind of unattractive because... like, Obi-Wan's taste is Satine. And that's kind of unattractive to me. I didn't like Satine. And that's maybe judgmental. But it's just like, really? Are there any Satine fans here that I'm gonna offend? Why are we always climbing these things? What a weird system. Have you finished Rebels? No, I'm on season 3. I just finished the season 2 finale of Rebels. Let me know if you guys can ever not hear what I say, okay? I'm so sorry that it's scuffed today. On the day that we're having the most important conversation about who we would bang in Star Wars. Tells you a lot about a person. The original Mako had no... Oh, wait. Had a cannon. I just used the turret? Oh, no. It's so good. I loved that. I loved that feature. I sued my internet company. Mel, you said that too late. Oh, well, they probably deserved it anyway. They had it coming. They had it coming. Everyone sue your internet company. Forget what I said. It's not my fault. It's your ISP. You pay them too much to have laggy Twitch streams. You deserve better. One of his game maps under creative. Ooh. Like D&D game? Tabletop role-playing? Something? Is this someone? Okay, over here. I agree with Sith are sexy because they're dominant. Who said that? Yeah, I guess that's... yeah. Yeah, that's part of it, I think. But are they all? Because Dooku? Wait, nobody said Dooku was sexy. I don't think Dooku is very dominant. Cause like, you know what I was saying that Maul at least has like so much drive and conviction, and Dooku just kind of like. Honestly, I probably am missing things about Dooku lore, but Dooku just kind of sits there being Palpatine's, you know, sidekick puppet for like the entire time and then just dies. How do I get up here? How do I get up here? Christopher Lee is sexy. Dooku is not. I think I have to jump from there to there. Okay, that makes more sense. I bailed on Rebels the first season. It gets better, though. It does get better. I didn't like Rebels in the beginning. I was like, what am I watching? End of season 2 was so good. How do I get up there? I had to go from that one to that one to that one. The end of season 2 was so good. Why are you a machine of bad takes? What did I say? What did I say this time? Who's sexy? I can't have a bad take on who's sexy. I lay down the law of sexiness. Satine is... Oh, you like Satine, Fahrenheit? Oh, no. An elitist snob like Obi-Wan, yeah. I do think Obi-Wan... The only thing that's kind of sexy about Obi-Wan is he's, he can be kind of sassy sometimes, which is nice. How the heck do I get over there? Okay, I can't jump there from here, can I? I need to use the Force. Can I jump on that thing? This is something... And this is how our Pathfinder died. Jumping from monolith to monolith in a desert. No one ever heard from her again. You know what? Any advice here? Should I try this? Not to be too dark, Satine's best moment was her death, but that was more of a Maul moment. Yeah, it really was. It was more of a Maul moment. Definitely Maul overshadowed that. Google's my ISP, Google Fiber, and it's been amazing so far after years. I wish I could get that, but I can't. I feel like Satine got randomly thrown into the show. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Slimsy, welcome in. Star Trek. Wait, Star Trek. See, I don't know Star Trek. Dooku is old and has a terrible name. Yeah, he does kind of sound like doo-doo. He is old. Yeah, he is old. I don't know. I think Maul is also supposed to be old by the time Rebels comes around, but you can't really tell. I don't know why that anybody would be into Satine. She only existed in that one arc. She was a support character. But people, I guess, yeah. People have been known to be into minor characters. Okay, I'm gonna wing it because you guys didn't tell me not to, so. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe try jumping for the pointy one? Does it really get worth it? Because I thought it was such a kid's show. I was surprised they didn't. It does, but there's. I think people are telling me Rebels gets even better after season 2, and the season 2 finale was like really cool, really cool. How the heck do I get there? Geralt is old. Yeah, people think Geralt's sexy. I say people to distance myself from that. Honestly, I thought Regis was kind of sexy in the game last night, and he's kind of old. But that didn't have anything to do with how he looked. That was just the vibe between them. How? There's got to be something over there I can climb up that I missed. Because this is just too far away. You guys are just watching me suffer. Watching my internet suffer. Thank you for watching anyway, by the way. You guys are the best. I know it's not nice to watch a scuffed internet stream, but thank you for supporting me anyway. Okay, I can probably climb this. See, but how do I get up that edge without... Regis's voice actor was really good. Yeah, that's true, too. Also a nice voice. Go! Mayray, thank you for being here. I hope you sleep well. Dizzy rebelled them up. Wait. Figured their characters were dragging it down, brought some existing people to prop things up. Clone Wars treats its villains extremely poorly. The only exception being Maul and Palpatine. Rebels does a much better job with main villains. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Maul is about the same age as Obi-Wan. Okay, that makes sense. So he's not really that old. He's not that old. Now I'm not into Siege School Edition. Demilitarization of Mandalorian's culture after they nuked their world into oblivion. Yeah, that makes sense. Rebels stays mostly good. Overall, I think it peaked with the Twilight of the Apprentice. This one's super annoying. Mr. Verbal, how do I do it? Also, hello. How do I do this? Do I have to, like, make this... Or do I go on this side? That doesn't seem likely either. Like, I know I'm bad at these jump things, but I feel like I'm missing something here. That was kind of close, right? I feel like we need a better grabbing mechanic here. Mel would bail on Yen for Regis. I was really, really feeling that yesterday. I think they have very good chemistry. And maybe they just want to be friends, but I don't know. I said to Morgan today, when I was on my walk, I sent a message to my sisters in chat, and I was like, Morgan, because she's really into the Witcher stuff. And I was like, Morgan, why is there so much sexual tension between Geralt and Regis? And she was like, WTF? Question mark. And I was like, the whole quest with like the cage and all of the dialogue and everything between them. And she was like, Mel. And I was like, no, seriously, Chad agreed with me too. Oh, maybe I can get it. But she apparently doesn't see it. How do I do this? Can I climb that thing sideways? I mean, I'm trying here, chat. I'm sorry. I'm here for the discussion of sexy Sith Lords. Oh, yeah. I can actually... I wish that we all did, like, a watch party of Star Wars together, kind of. But I would be too obnoxious. But I just, like, wish you guys could see my reactions. Because, some of those moments were just classic. Like, I can pinpoint about the time that I started realizing that I thought Maul was sexy in Clone Wars. It actually was, like, at first it was his voice. I was like, why did they make him sound like this? And I was like mad about it. Because I'm like, seriously? I know what you're trying to do here. And then, speaking of being mad about it, this... I think the pillar-to-pillar jump puzzle. How do I get up higher? I went over on that one, and I couldn't get on that one. I mean, I can try it again. I went from that one to that one, and I couldn't make the leap from that one to that one. That middle one is pointed up, so I don't know how to land on it. Something to raise the platforms. Daggermore, you're a genius. Wait. How do you do that? I haven't done that in ages. I remember doing that in the past, but now I have no... Is there something you can do in the middle? Let's go look at it. It's a shame rabbit isn't a thing anymore because we could have done exactly that. What is rabbit? Why don't we? Oh, do a Star Wars. I feel like I'm too annoying with it because, like, I feel like watch parties, I don't know. I'm like, well, am I? This thing? Oh my god. How does it feel to be good at video games? How does it feel? This makes actual sense because good news is unless you fall into actual bottomless chasm, there's no fall damage. That's true. Oh, you think it's on Twitch's end, Lily? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I could easily blame my ISP or Twitch. I know it's not my PC. But, honestly, I could blame either of the others.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Nice. Wow. That took 30 minutes of talking about sexy Sith. Pretty sure the voice actor for Maul streams on Twitch. Stop. Stop. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that? And also thank you, Daggermore, for the hint. And Mr. Verbal for the hints. I appreciate that. Find the lever. The trick is to flip it, go back to Nexus, and do the override. That's true. Rabbit was a site you could watch parties, but you also could be on cam. Yes! That would be nice. Darth Phobos? Who's that? First try. What is that, Lily? But on the plus side, 30 minutes of talking, so that's true. Mel knew how to do this immediately. Just wanted to gush about sexy Maul. I'll keep talking about it. So first it was his voice. And
I did it. Nice going.
I've been waiting to talk about this in depth for a while, but nobody seemed to care before, so I'm seizing the opportunity. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. We gotta go. Plus, this stuff is kind of just busy work, so we can have conversations while we do this. So first it was his voice, and I was kind of pissed. I was like, I know what you're trying to do here. But then I remember distinctly, I don't remember what, it was around the time he was working with Savage. And I started to actually pay more attention to what they were doing because I was like, okay, this Maul arc stuff keeps coming back and like he's not going away, and I don't know where the show is going with this because I thought it was kind of weird that he was there. And then I don't remember exactly what the plot was or what was happening, but he was being very like strategic and involved in a bunch of intrigue and things. And I was like, wait, I didn't expect this from you. And so then not only did he have a sexy voice, but he was like doing a lot of sexy thinking and planning. And I was like, I remember saying something to my sisters that I didn't acknowledge that he was sexy, but I was like, oh, he's like very into all this intrigue and stuff. Like he's got like a plan and he's doing things. And then that was the point that it was sold on the mall sexy side. Sam Witwer, Maul's voice actor, is pretty sexy. Oh no. Change of voice acting from the original. Oh yeah. Yeah. The voice is so good. Well, I literally said, it was so funny because when it happened too, when I first heard his voice or like paid attention to his voice in Clone Wars, I was like, I didn't even say it was sexy. I was just like, why does he, I was like, why does he sound like that? What's going on? I was like, I'm uncomfortable. Look up Dark Phobos for sexy Sith lady. Okay. Feels pretty good. JK, I'm not good at video games. I'm glad we're on the same page. I'm watching 3 streams. Yours is the only one doing it. However, if you're all on different ingest servers, you're right. I'm on the Chicago. I'm on the Chicago server. Yeah, Greenest, I think you're the one that started this sexy Sith discussion. I feel like I'm the only one revealing so much about myself, though. You guys didn't really say anything. I mean, some of you agreed about Maul, but most of you apparently aren't that attracted to Sith, so I'm a little bit disappointed. And then you said that the only Jedi anyone said that they'd bang was Obi-Wan, and that was kind of boring too. I was hoping for some spicier answers from you guys. But I agree, there aren't really any good answers for the Jedi. Savage Opress. They just stopped trying completely. Sith aren't the greatest at naming. They're too edge. I mean, like half of them were named by Palpatine, right? Like, we can't even blame Dooku, because apparently Palpatine named him that? Question mark? He was doing sexy things and planning, so he was being Jarlaxle. Yep, we love a crime boss, apparently. We love that. Not saying that Maul always had a good plan, but at least he was doing something, you know. He, like I said the other day, he's kind of he kind of likes to almost ruin his own life a little bit, it seems, which is kind of edgy too. Like he because he's so dedicated to his plans and his crime bossing and whatever it is he's trying to do. Now that we're in Rebels,
temperature levels are climbing.
He tends to put himself in situations.
Scavenger set up a dune camp. Stay on guard.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
We're gonna park in the shade. This is the last monolith. Thank God. Is it bad to reveal? I have no idea who. Oh God! I love that question. I love that. Yes, so don't do it. Is this how people feel in my chat? Am I alienating normal people? If you don't know about my latest crime boss obsession, get out. Dooku was his name. Oh, shoot, you're right. Yeah, Darth Tyrannosaurus. That's what I meant. Darth Tyrannosaurus. I love evil masterminds. That's true. Or those who believe they are. Yeah, honestly, if you have the confidence to pull it off, that works too. Get into Star Wars for Phobos. What is Phobos from? accidentally did it. No, it was totally on purpose. Revealing facts about me, I would 100% bang Kit Fisto. I don't think you're alone in that. I don't personally see an attraction to Kit Fisto in myself, but I think Morgan likes him. She won't admit it, but I think she does. I was gonna say someone else. There was someone that my sisters... Okay. Listen, I need to reveal this too. Apparently to my sisters, when we were first watching, I don't know where he first appeared because I forget now, and I have no memory of this. What is the name of Hera's father? Does anyone remember the name of Hera's father? Because apparently to my sisters, whenever he was first in the show or wherever he showed up first, they said that I said that he was sexy, and I don't remember that at all. I don't... Chad Syndulla! Yes! And then they started calling him Chad Syndulla. They literally started calling him Chad Syndulla, and one day I was like, recently, I was like, why do you guys call him Chad Syndulla? And my sisters were like, because you said he was hot. And I was like, what? And then they're like, yeah, when we were first watching and he was you said he was like sexy. And I have no recollection of that. I literally, and I dispute it now, but I'd run a mile from Ventress, but I think might think twice about Third Sister. Oh yeah, Third Sister. There aren't really any sexy female Sith outside the expanded universe. I had hopes for the sequels, but those were dashed. Maybe I should actually say, Mr. Verbal, Jarlaxle is what this hat is inspired by. He's this guy, and this guy, this guy, and I have a mini of him here, and he's a drow crime boss from The Legend of Drizzt, Forgotten Realms. Any further questions could be directed to CM. It's hard to talk about sexy Sith and Jedi you haven't met without being oh, that's true. That's why you don't want to mention it. I see. I see. That makes sense. Get out, normies. Oh, no. Normal people probably just don't stay here. Like, if they click on the stream and they spend 1 second here and the stream isn't being scuffed, they're probably like, get me out of this hellhole. Go! Oh my god, I made it. See, I didn't even plan to do this stuff tonight, but then Baker and Seven was like, you should make the planet viable. And then I felt guilty about not making it viable, so here we are. I have no memory of this place. Yeah, that's what I said about Chad Syndulla, apparently. I don't even agree with my past self. If I did say he was sexy, I was wrong. I was wrong, by the way. I know I said I could never be wrong about it, but I was wrong. So the good thing about Maul is that since he's missing his lower half, you don't have to worry about sex. What do you mean the good thing? What do you mean worry? Maul as Lord of the Sith, having replaced Palpatine, could have been good. That would have been so cool. Maul rebuilt his lower half with cybernetics. For all you know, he used everything. That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to say it because people would expect me to say that. So thank you for saying it, Renaticus. It needed to be said. But I don't think anyone was worried about that. I mean, as in the sense of, I've definitely thought about it, but not in the sense that LH was saying. How the heck do I get up this one? There's got to be another lever. Define normal. I can't. Kanan. Is that a good definition? Is this... So I already activated that, but that only put them up... Oh, there's one here. Your sisters are trying to gaslight you into liking a good guy. Is he a good guy, though? He's a little bit... I don't know. Yeah, I think they are trying to gaslight me, because I don't believe that I said that, but... I was surprised I saw pics of her, and I was like, oh god, yes. That's how they get you. That's how the Sith get you. Actually, that's not true, because if I just saw a picture of Darth Maul, I wouldn't have been like... What is happening with these levers? Do I have to... Can I... So, did I pull all of them? No. Yes? 1, 2, 3. Is there a certain order I have to do them in? Let's see if this does anything else. Oh. Is that enough to get me up? Imagine being normal instead of romancing. Yeah, that's a good. I really should have liked Jal, but I should have known. I don't know how long I was.
Be able to interface Pathfinder.
It'll be interesting when I look back and do my VODs for YouTube. I have to kind of like scroll through them to get like, oh, what was I up to in this VOD? To get the description and whatnot. But I don't really know how I reacted to Reyes in the beginning. I don't remember. Wait, Chicken Breast, hello! How did you like Mass Effect Legendary? Well, I didn't play the Legendary Edition, but I did play the Legendarily Slow Edition because it took me like 1.5 years to get through the series. I really liked it. I loved Mass Effect. I loved Mass Effect 1 through 3. I particularly liked Mass Effect 2 and 3, but in Mass Effect 1, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I was throwing a lot, so... I didn't like my romance very much in Mass Effect, though, versus this game. Mel doesn't care about colonizing these planets. She just wants to chase hot people. Exactly. Exactly. Wolf's Locust, I love that heart! Normal's a nice way to say average. Do you tell me, is Kanan average? Yes, Kanan's is... I'd say Kanan's pretty average. Well, in what regard? Kanan seems to me...
Successful. Good work, Ryder.
Wait, how did I do that? How come I didn't have to solve a puzzle? Is there only one puzzle per 3? Huh. Anyway, we should go to the vault, I guess, so that we can restore water to this place. But Kanan to me is like your average dude, which is not very impressive to me. Oh no, Fahrenheit! Why do you have to show that to people who ask about my Mass Effect experience? How long ago was that now? You would have romanced Jal if you hadn't met a roguish dandy. Yeah, I would have. I would have been happy with Jal too, I think. I don't think I would have complained about Jal like I complain about Garrus. I think that no matter what the Mass Effect Andromeda romance choices, I'm a little bit more excited about.
Aid levels increasing.
Like the fact that there was competition. Like, I guess there was competition in Mass Effect, you know, but